Hi guys, today I'm going to show you the basic concept of. Let's start. Before starting the database, we are going to discuss about some basic things about data, information and knowledge. What is data? Look at the screen and read data, information and knowledge. Now, what is database? Actually, database is a collection of information, and the information is organized and it can be easily accessed, managed and manipulate data. Database is actually a storage of data. Here is a chart of simple database. There are various types of database. Here are some examples for you. Operational database, anti-user database, centralized database, personal database, and commercial databases. What is the organization of database, or how database is organized? A database can be organized in many different ways, and thus it takes many forms. The most popular form of database today is the relational database. Let's move on. Popular example of relational database are Microsoft Access, MySQL and Oracle are the examples of relational database. Now come to some terminologies. So what is command? A command is a string that is sent to the server in hope of having the server do something useful. And query is a type of command. And table is a collection of rows. A table usually has a name, although some tables are temporary and exist only to carry out a command. An index is a data structure that a database uses to reduce the amount of time it takes to perform certain operation. Column. A column is the smallest unit of storage or database in a relational database. A row is a collection of column values. Every row in a table has the same shape. Now, what is primary key? The primary key constraint uniquely identifies each record in a database table. Primary key must contain unique value and cannot contain null value. A table can have only one primary key. Now, what is SQL or SQL or MySQL or MySQL? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Actually, it's a query language to manipulate database. MySQL is a database management system like SQL Server, Oracle, Infamix, Postgres, etc. MySQL is the most popular open source relational database management system, or RDMS. Now look at a glance. Here is a table to define or to make similarities or differences between SQL or MySQL. Let's move on. Creating a SQL database or table and editing. Database tables and data and database creation and editing could be done by the two following ways: selecting command from command tab of the windows, and another one is writing statements. Here I'm going to show you writing statement methods. Creating a database. How to create a database? To create a database, we must have to go to our login, my PHP my admin login, and then after login to PHP my admin, we have to select SQL and write the following statement in the relative field: create database, and next is your data name, database name. Here is the database name. I put here the name testdb, my testdb. You can also write as you like, as your database name, and the last must put a semicolon. Okay. After writing your statement, you should hit the Go button at the right bottom. In this way, you can use a database easily. Let's move on to creating a table. In our database, we should create a table to input data. The syntax is: first create table info, create table, write table, and then here is table name, column 1, and data type. Column 1 is the 1 2 3 4, how many column you need, you write to here, and column type, if you write here the name or ID in column, and you should write in data type, its data type. ID must be integer, so you should write here int. Let's move on the practical example. Here, create table, and this is the table name, person ID or ID, this is integer, your last name, first name, phone number, address, etc., etc. you should input in your table, and must define the data type. Here personal ID or person ID should be integer, it should be 1 2 3 4 5, etc., etc. And last, hit the Go button to create a table. Now, how to select data from a data table? To select data from table, you should write first select, and then your column name. If you want to select ID, you must write here ID. If you want to select the name, you put here write here name, and from where you want to select the persons is the table name. Previously we created a table name named person. Then hit Go button. Okay, thank you everybody, thank you for watching the video.